The mermaid who couldn't sing far under the sea in the bright kingdom of Aquaria lived Princess Marina. Marina had a beautiful shimmering tail and long flowing hair the color of the sunset. She was loved by her family, but Marina had a big, secret worry. She could not sing a proper song. All the mermaids sang. Their songs were strong and clear. Marina's older sister, Coralia, was the best singer. Coralia's songs were loud and sweet, like 100 small bells ringing. But when Marina tried, the sound was thin and quiet, like a very small bubble popping. Coralia often told Marina, "Little sister, please try to sing louder. The king needs us all to sing for the big parties." Marina would just look down and whisper, "I try, Coralia. I really do, but my voice just stays quiet." So Marina spent her days where it was quiet and dark. She felt safe in the deep, silent trenches of the ocean. Because Marina was quiet, she started to notice quiet things. She had the best ears in the entire kingdom. She could hear the busy, tiny talks of the rock crabs. Click, click, click. One afternoon, Marina was near the rainbow coral reef. She heard a sound no one else would hear, a soft, sad whine. Marina swam closer, her heart beating fast. It was a young dolphin. He was caught tight in some dark, rubbery seaweeds. He looked scared and tired. The other merfolk swam right past, singing their loud songs. They were too busy to notice the dolphin's trouble. Marina knew she had to help. Marina swam right up to the dolphin. She looked into his big, worried eyes. She spoke softly with her eyes. "Be still. I will help you." The dolphin seemed to calm down. Marina saw the weeds were thick. She had to be careful not to hurt him. She decided to use her strong, jeweled fingernails like tiny, sharp scissors. Very, very slowly, Marina started to cut the weeds. She took her time. Snip. Pause. She cut one thick thread. Snip. Pause. She cut another. Her fingers started to ache, but she kept her focus. A grumpy octopus with 8 arms swam by and complained, "Why are you taking so long? Hurry up, little mermaid." Marina did not listen to the octopus. She kept working. Finally, after a long, quiet time, the last weed snapped with a pop. The dolphin was free. He spun around happily and touched Marina's hand with his nose, which meant, "Thank you, friend." A few days later, Marina was exploring a new, quiet place. She found a very old, dark sea cave. Inside, she saw glowing symbols written on the stone wall. It was a secret, ancient map of Aquaria. The map showed where the water currents were fast and where the deepest holes were. It also showed a big, dangerous spot near the city, marked with a swirling line. It was a place where whirlpools sometimes formed. Marina memorized the map. It showed that when a big storm came, the whirlpool would move away from the castle and towards the western reef. She tried to tell the king, but he was busy with the festival. He told her gently, "We need to focus on the singing now, Marina." Marina felt disappointed, but she held the map's secret safe in her mind. Everyone was ready to cheer for Coralia, but the party stopped. A sudden strong storm hit the sea. The water grew dark and angry. A massive, roaring whirlpool formed right above the city. It was pulling the fish and the merfolk up into the darkness. Everyone screamed, but the whirlpool was too loud. Coralia sang her best, but the roar was bigger than any song. Her voice was lost. The king shouted, "We are trapped!" Which way is the escape route? Marina remembered the map. The whirlpool was moving to the west. She shouted, "West Reef! Go to the West Reef! Swim low to the bottom!" But no one could hear her small voice over the crashing loud water. Marina saw her chance. She spotted the young dolphin she had saved. Marina quickly made the special, fast-clicking sounds she had learned from the crabs. It was a simple message. Danger. West, low. The dolphin understood. He was fast, and his voice was strong enough to cut through the loud noise. The dolphin quickly swam around the terrified merfolk. He made strong, loud whistles and squeaks. He was telling them, "Follow me, swim low to the sand, go west." The merfolk heard the dolphin's voice and started to move. They swam fast, staying low to the seabed, following the dolphin towards the western reef. They escaped the danger. When the storm passed, the king swam to Marina. His face was full of pride. "Marina," he said, "your beautiful sister's song gave us joy, but your quiet listening and your wise mind saved our lives. The clearest voice is not always the loudest." Coralia hugged Marina tight. "You have the most important voice of all, little sister," she said. From that day on, everyone knew that Marina's power was not in her voice, but in her heart and her mind. Her quiet wisdom made her the most important princess in all of Aquaria.